Hey, good morning to all you D-heads out there.
Morning,
It's
my
your boy
guys.
Wild Man, it's your boy Fish. Hey, y'all, it's the New Year's 2025.
Again, we're here for 4 days now.
4 days.
Is it the 4th?
Yes, it's 1/4/2025. We have
I
made
just
it.
know what day I work.
We have made it through 4 days of 2025. We have made memories already in 4 days.
A lot of memories.
We appreciate y'all, every one of y'all
They
that
made us a
Hey,
YouTube
listen,
channel.
we
We
got-
on TikTok.
we got
bro.
us some subscribers, my guys.
What?
Look at y'all. Yes, we got 4 or 5 subscribers.
We
now.
need more. Tell them.
Yes,
tell your
bring it
friends.
on,
Tell
bring
your
it on.
family. Tell your enemy. We don't care.
We don't care.
Tell them. Say
We
what's
here.
up. Be like, I don't like you, but these two guys are crazy, and you need to go watch
That's
them.
right. And they're hilarious.
Sometimes
We laugh at ourselves. Much as
I'm so funny. I laugh at myself.
I know, bro.
I'm Chris Delilah Jr.
Yes,
That
sir.
man laughs at himself all the time.
Yeah.
Love Chris. Shout out Chris Delilah. That's my dude.
Shout out.
Going to see you May 11th
Yes, sir. So
or 10th. I'm sorry.
we had something.
Atlanta, Georgia.
We had some interesting drop yesterday, my man Fish. I think we need to start there today.
Hey, it's your show.
It's my show today. Hey, I'll be the host today. So
Okay, let's go. I'm the coach.
So
I'm the
I
coach.
saw
I'm the coach.
I'm so ready for baseball season,
I
brother.
freaking love baseball.
Me too, dude.
I go as much as possible.
Man, I'm telling you, me and this guy, when we go our first game together, we might just live it up while we in
No, we
ATL.
are going
We
to
are gonna live that TikTok, YouTube, everything. You gonna see us. We might be just
You
having
never
a good
know.
old time. Never know, cuz
No.
might have a special guest with us. You never know.
We try to get some.
We're
If
trying
they
to
can
get that-
work their schedules around our schedule. Because
That's
we
right.
got more D-heads that we know that can talk about sports just as good as we can.
Oh, dude, yes.
And we're thinking about bringing them in. We don't know yet.
We
We
don't
might
know
just
yet.
be us too. We
Right.
might say bump them other D. I'm just playing. But
No,
we're
we
bringing in
love
some
y'all.
more
We
D-heads. We're
appreciate
just
y'all.
playing. We're playing.
We just
but-
play.
Yeah.
But yes, baseball season, like I said, is coming. We got
very soon.
4 weeks before pitchers and catchers
Pitchers
report.
and catchers report.
Hey, interesting. So
The power rankings.
obviously, these power rankings were a little
Shocking to me.
very much shocking to me.
Very.
So
Well, the first one's pretty legit. I
Yeah.
mean, it's whatever. Dodgers are the Dodgers.
I sort of can see the top 3 teams. You know, you got the
Maybe.
Dodgers, the Phillies, but these guys, they're as bad as I hate to use this terminology, but they're always sniffing up the Phillies and the Yankees' butts for some reason.
Yeah.
I don't.
Yeah.
I don't.
They love
quite,
the Bryce Harper guy.
I don't
know
quite
why.
understand.
Trash.
But I'm a little baffled about the Yankees being as high as they are, especially since they lost Juan Soto.
But they're in the World Series last year, and you know they love to.
I agree.
I'm not gonna say sniff their butts. I would say something else, but I'm gonna keep it as PG as I can.
That's
today.
right. That's why
They are riders.
That's why I
If you want to understand what I'm saying.
That's why I use that
Yes.
analogy.
That's why
You
I
know.
touche it. That's
You
why I
know.
touche it.
Yes. So that's why I say, but I get it.
I think the Mets up at 4 is a little
Feds-
shocking.
Well, dude, they're
I know they got one.
they're buying a team.
I know they got one, but last year was a
They got
fluke.
one. Yes.
Fluke. I'm just going to tell you.
Well,
I mean, they got hot.
they
Don't
got
get me
hot,
wrong.
you know,
And Pete
but-
Alonso hit a crucial home run for them,
right.
which but they still.
Right. But the reason they're as high as they are is because they can pay
One.
anybody, and
Oh,
they
yeah,
can
touche.
pay anybody.
Well, I mean, obviously, they
Right.
got, Mr. Soto.
Right. Exactly.
He went 5 miles down the road to play with the Mets
Right.
instead of staying
Staying
with the Yankees.
Staying with Aaron Judge and
Well, he said Aaron Judge is trash, bro. Did you see he said that?
I saw
he said that.
I
but
saw-
It's a rumor.
I saw that. I don't know if that was brought out of context or not. Because you know how sports
Well,
writers talk.
if you saw the World Series, which you did,
I agree. Aaron
Was
Judge
Aaron Judge-
was very mediocre.
very mediocre.
Very.
He did not show up
No, he did not.
at all.
Now-
and
now-
Soto did everything
Now,
he could.
now
to
he
win that
helped
series.
carry with
Touche.
Soto in the ALCS.
Touche.
I mean, he hit 3 home runs, but he hit
But-
one solo
Yeah.
in the
And
World Series and hit
and it
like
was
a buck
luck.
82. I
Yeah,
mean, it
it
was
was
not
trash.
very good.
Soto batting
Right.
800 with 17 home runs.
But the Yankees, listen, they signed a very well known.
I'm giving me something to drink. I'll be all right.
A very well known Braves pitcher over the offseason. Did
Who
you
did?
see the Yankees?
Yes, they did. Those pricks.
I
Got my boy Max Fried.
I did not appreciate that, but hey, go get your bag, brother. I ain't upset at you.
You could have got your bag in Atlanta though.
Right, but he didn't want to take the hometown discount because there was a report up there, whether or not you believe or not, the Braves offered him 6 for 160. That's $27-ish million a year, but he went and got 8 for 218, brother. I mean, he's 31. This is going to be his only bite at the apple. You know, I get going to get your money.
But what I don't understand.
As bad as I hate to say that, because I want Max Fried back as bad as anybody. Because he if he's not a 1, he is a co-ace for sure.
He's a 2.
He's a hoss.
Yeah, he's a beast.
When
game 6 against the Astros was freaking one of the best.
Right.
Pitches.
When he's on the mound healthy,
we win 90% of the time.
Right.
Yes.
Yes.
Maybe 95.
He's probably Tom Glavine with better
junk.
Right.
More pitches.
Right. Exactly.
Yeah.
Throws a little harder.
Yes.
Right.
Way harder.
Right.
Like probably 10 miles an hour harder.
Well, in this day and age, it looks harder than that.
Well, yeah, touche.
But it's probably 3-4 mile an hour on fastball. But that.
But it gets on you.
That curveball he throws is naughty.
12-6.
Absolutely.
12-6.
6. Yes.
7, but it's
that
under
old,
the 6.
It's that old what they call that? That old the monkey wrench pitch. What they call it? Anyway, you know it's nasty. But
yeah,
so I mean the Yankees are loading up. I mean they're getting some guys. They traded for Cody Bellinger. You know whether or not you like it or not. I mean they're trying to load up. I mean they're
they had to replace with one.
They had to.
Yeah.
I mean, they
Cody's a beast, bro.
Dude, if he can get back to even 90%.
Cody Bellinger, I can't stand him. He's an ex-Dodger, of course.
Absolutely.
And he's broke my heart a couple times. I'm not going to lie.
Oh, yeah, that 2020
yes,
NLCS was just.
Yeah.
We're not getting into that.
Man amongst boys right there.
Yes.
He was great. I mean, but hey, the man is.
He did it.
He did. He got to. Like my boy Wildman says, you got to tip your hat to him.
Yeah, you got to. So, but the reason, you know, like I said, these power rankings, like I said, I understand the top.
It's early too.
Well, the top 6 is very understandable. It's probably
but you have 3 NL East teams in the top 5. Braves,
yes,
Mets, Phillies,
right.
That's 5 teams in one division. So, and they wonder what division is the best in baseball right now. It's the NL East. No freaking doubt. The toughest division, in my opinion.
It's the toughest, but
after them two, after us 3, it's over.
The AL East is probably the deepest.
Touche. But I'm saying
top heavy,
we're the best.
Yes, absolutely.
Because after us, Washington. And
Florida,
Florida,
I don't know. Washington's coming because they're coming. I'm saying they're coming.
Oh yeah,
probably not this year.
3 years.
No, 2026. Yes. They got some young studs.
Well, touche. But
CJ
what I'm saying
Wood,
is
Robert
they gotta get in there
Hassel,
and do it.
I agree. They need their pitching to step up because the offense, their lineup looks really good.
Yeah,
I mean, it looks really good.
Bro. I can't.
Now the Marlins, they're just a dumpster fire every year. As bad as you had to admit that, they're just a dumpster fire.
Yeah, well, I don't like Miami Marlins. So
anyway,
Miami baseball.
Hey, they got 2 World Series just like we do in the last 35 years. So hey, it is what it is. But anyway, so you know, and like I say, Baltimore 6. That's very understandable. Look, y'all, Baltimore's got to step up in the playoffs. They've done this for 2 years.
Yeah, they've been really good regular season teams, but when it comes to playoff, they get millywalled.
And now
I'm talking swept.
Not even
close.
Not even competitive. And now their ace.
Wait, who beat them last? Detroit, right?
Yes.
Was it Detroit swept them?
Yes.
And Detroit had
now Ted Stubble was really good.
Yeah, but I'm saying their payroll was what's the pitcher for the Orioles?
Corbin Burns.
He made more than all of them combined.
Oh, I know. It's crazy. It was baffling.
Yes.
Very baffling.
Way crazy.
Right. I mean, their highest paid player hasn't been the same guy for like 3 years.
Right.
Since he signed in Detroit.
Right.
That's Javi Baez.
Yeah.
Right. I mean, he's making like $23 million a year and hadn't hit above the Mendoza line since he got to Detroit.
Detroit's solid though.
But they are. They're young.
Solid.
They're young. But speaking of Baltimore, and that guy we just spoke of is signed with the number 7 team in the power rankings.
Arizona.
The team that went to the World Series 2 years ago.
Arizona.
I'm telling you. Now, granted, he has a home in Arizona. That's where he lives in the off season, so I sort of get. But he
won the sweepstakes of the quarter.
right.
That was shocking.
He only got 2 years guarantee because he opted out again. So it's very interesting.
Yeah, 2 years guarantee or opt out, but he got 6 for 210 or something.
Right.
Which is
pretty
good.
Well, what's crazy is they thought he was going to get like Max Scherzer, Steve Strasburg money, like 250, 260. Right. Now, granted, he got more per year for less years.
Right.
And like I said, if Arizona flames out this year or next year, he can opt out and probably go get another $150 million from somebody, more than likely, if he stays healthy.
If he got all the damn tools.
Right. If he pitches
he's got
this year and into next year like he did the last 4 years, he'll opt out and go get
another bag.
Either Arizona stand him or he'll go get he'll go get another 5 or 6 year deal. But Arizona, dude, if they're pitching,
they're higher than 7.
Can get healthy.
And they're higher than 7. They go up a couple spots.
Because their offense, did they lead the league in runs last year?
Not many people know this.
Right. Led the league in OPS and in runs last year. Now, granted, they struck out a lot.
Touché.
But you score 900 runs and your OPS is 860 as a team. No, sorry. 760 as a team.
A team. But see, the thing about it is you might strike out a lot, but you score a lot of runs.
Right.
I mean, who's the MVP last year?
For the National League?
American League.
American League MVP was Aaron Judge.
Exactly. What does he do?
Hits
strikes out a lot, his home runs.
Right.
So it's the game right now.
But
it's the game.
But he hits 290 and gets on base at a 400 clip. So you can live with it.
But that's what I'm saying. But he strikes out a lot.
Right.
And he gets a lot of. He scores a lot. He helps score a lot of runs.
Right.
It's the way. It's the league now.
It's the way the league
is. It's starting to kind of go that way.
Right. Exactly. Like the thing we talked about a couple of days ago. The whole. Who would be Babe Ruth in this era? That's Kyle Schwarber.
Oh,
that's 190, but hits 45 homers, drives in 110.
There's another guy on that team that does the same thing.
Right.
Stanton.
Yeah, John.
He really does the strikeout run ratio.
Right, but you can live with it when he hits when he's on the field, he's going to hit you 30, 35 bombs, driving 100 RBIs. That's what they paid guys in the league to do.
Yeah.
So, and if he has another 3 decent seasons, he may be a Hall of Famer.
Ugh.
But he's got 440 home runs already. If he can get to 550, he has a chance.
Touche.
Is what I'm getting at.
Yeah, no doubt. You're completely.
So, that's what I'm saying. If Arizona, if Merrill Kelly bounces back to Merrill Kelly status, dude, Erod got a bag last year and just absolutely crapped the bed.
Money sometimes breaks people.
It does.
I mean, it's the pressure. You're thinking, oh my God, these men just paid me $1 trillion.
Right, because he opted out of $40 million guaranteed from Detroit to get $80 million from Arizona.
Sorry, that worked.
You're good, baby. You're good. I'm running the show. Good. So, and then the guy that I thought maybe the Braves might trade for because he's not very happy in Arizona is Jordan Montgomery. And dude, he steps up in the playoffs. That Rangers run 2 years ago was
him.
Yeah, it was it.
Yeah.
I mean, they traded for him at trade deadline, and he pitched probably the best in that rotation through the playoffs.
And they won.
Right. And he picked. And do you blame him for picking up a $25 million option? No, I don't blame him because he wasn't going to get that free agents. No, he wasn't going to get that free agency at all.
Right.
So if them 3 guys are healthy, bounce back, I love the really young Brandon Pfaadt boy. And then obviously Zach Gallen's an ace. He's as my man Dan Plesac would say, shout out Dan Plesac, he's a horse's ace. So he's that guy. So
they're pretty loaded.
They're really good. And their offense is young. Like they don't really have I mean, they let Christian
Sometimes
Walker
it's
go.
good to be young and not
Right,
don't give a
right.
damn shit. Like you're just playing to be playing.
Right. I mean, they've got like 4 starting caliber outfielders. They're young. They're really good. Now, granted, they lost the first baseman Christian Walker to a team which we're fitting to get into in a minute. That's not even on the list, bro. Not even in the top 10.
There's a couple teams on there that scare me. That's not in the top because they're usually riders of these guys.
But what gets me is 9 and 10. I get San Diego. Okay, respect them, don't respect them. I mean, they're just San Diego. I mean, if they're healthy, I'm saying if they're healthy, the pitching staff's healthy, they're going to win 90 games. I mean, they're just going to do that. I mean,
do you like Machado?
I was a Machado guy before we was in Baltimore. Then we went to the Dodgers for the half year. Like him or don't like him. I like Manny Machado.
He's a damn gobbler out there.
He's a human vacuum cleaner.
Yes.
Human vacuum.
What about Tatis? Do you think they need to bring him back up to the infield?
Where's he going to play, though?
But I'm just asking.
They've got 8 shortstops.
Well, I get that part, but do you leave him in left?
You mean right?
I mean right. Yeah, my bad. I'm sorry.
I mean, he may play left if they don't bring back Jared Profar. He may play left.
I'm
we'll see.
Just spitballing.
Right now, they're only starting outfielders. Jackson Merrill centers. They're only legit
outfield. Right. That's actually outfielder.
Well, he was naturally a shortstop, but they
made him because God dang.
And
got 27
and he could have been a dang Gold Glover. I mean, he played outstanding out there in center field as a rookie. I mean, outstanding. So, I mean, San Diego's kind of a sleeper team for me this year. If they get Udarish back healthy, Joe Musgrave back healthy. Now, granted, they lost Blake Snell, but we'll see.
To the damn Dodgers.
To the Dodgers.
Why would you?
I mean,
I guess if they beat your ass in the playoffs, you go to play with them.
Right. I mean, they're World Series champions for a reason.
They're loaded. 1-9.
I mean, they go add Michael Conforto and then bring back Teoscar Hernandez, who I thought maybe the Braves might get into.
And now Mookie's back at short because they got him that outfielder.
Right, exactly.
Yay, Mookie's at short.
Exactly.
He's a fucking monster.
He's
the reason they beat us also in 2020 with that them couple miraculous catches.
Yes, absolutely. But yeah, so now, like I said, Boston's 8. Boston's probably a little high for me.
That was the one I was going to say.
I mean,
Boston was a little way
high.
up
there. Now granted,
because I believe they was last year was like 17 at the end of the year.
Right. I mean, I know they added Garrett Crochet in the offseason trade.
But
I mean, Lucas Giolito, if he bounces back healthy, but they've got a lot of young pitchers. I mean, Houts was All-Star this year. He's probably going to get in there.
Spots. That's crazy.
Right. I mean, that's probably a lot of reputation pick is probably what a lot of that is. And a lot of them like the Garrett Crochet trade. A lot of pundits and they like the trade. And granted, I was hoping maybe the Braves would kick the tires on it, but they didn't.
We've not done nothing.
I mean, we've had Brian De La Cruz. I mean, we've done nothing. We've not added a bullpen on. We ain't added a shortstop.
And I believe.
Now, granted, I think
Anthopoulos.
I think
I love that. And
I think
he's got something up his sleeve.
Right. He's going to make a trade or something. He's going to do something. Dude, go get Luis Castillo from Seattle.
I am not mad at that
Go do something. Dude, there was a report 2 days ago that they talked to the Cardinals about Sonny Gray and Brendan Donovan.
I don't mind that either.
Right. I mean, Donovan can play shortstop.
Yes.
He can play second, short, third, and the outfield.
And then you can have Arcia as
the utility guy. Right.
Put Arcia
on the bench.
You pay him Arcia had a pretty bad year.
I mean, he's paid $3 million. He's a utility guy for a reason. Now, granted, if he hits 270, he hits 10 home runs as a bench guy, you live with it. But if he hits 230 with 15 home runs, but has a 280 on base and makes 15 errors, you're like, this guy's not a starting shortstop.
Right.
But, that's here nor there. Now, the number 10 team here, this is my sneaky team right here.
Guardians.
The Guardians. Yes.
They was a sleeper last year and kind of perhaps
snuck up on folks. But
Yeah.
they snuck up on folks.
touche. But I'm saying they
Well,
come out of nowhere.
they ran into a hot Detroit team. Detroit was hot.
Detroit
was hot.
I thought, honestly, was going to sneak and win the World Series last year. I really did.
Oh yeah,
I'm not even.
If
gonna
they
lie
would
to you.
have had a second guy with Tarek Skubal, they would have had a better chance.
Touche. But they
A
ran
lot
into
of
a lucky New York Yankees team.
Oh, Yankees were hot too.
Touche.
Aaron Judge got hot. Soto
was freaking on fire, and
Yes.
I don't really like
he
the
was
guy.
a monster.
I don't like his little Soto shuffle.
Right. Now, granted, I hated that they lost Josh Naylor. I think them trading him there, which is who Arizona replaced Christian Walker with Josh Naylor. I think Josh Naylor was the glue guy for that team. That scares me a little bit.
That's probably why they're not on top 10 right now, because they made it to the National American League Championship Series last year.
No, they lost in the Division Series.
That's right, to the Yankees. That's right.
No, they lost to Detroit.
Who? No, I'm talking about Detroit lost to.
Astros lost to Detroit.
Yeah, I'm talking about who did Detroit lose to last year.
They lost to the Yankees.
Right.
Right.
That's what I was talking about.
But what I'm saying is,
I'm saying if Detroit, I thought Detroit was going to win.
Oh yeah, I had Detroit beating the Yankees.
Me too.
But then I picked the Yankees to beat the Dodgers. Well, that didn't happen either. But anyway,
your picks are all over the place.
They are. But like I said, I think the
Wild
Guardians
man's making some wild picks.
I think the Guardians, they got some young pitching. They need Tristan McKenzie to come back healthy. Shane Bieber, they re-signed him. We'll see. I was hoping the Braves really would sign him. You know, given that 2-year deal with the opt-out at the end of the year if he bounces back, because he's a Cy Young winner for a reason. He's a stud. He's a stud. You know, so, but like I say, you know, we talked about there was 2 teams that were very baffling that did not make the top 10. So,
yes.
So D
and
heads
they
out
are
there.
definitely
D heads out there. We have a question for y'all. Who is the biggest surprise that didn't make the top 10 this year? In the preseason power rankings, obviously, we're not even.
Yeah, this is just.
This is just
early stuff.
Early stats. What's up? What's up, Dusty? We appreciate you.
What's up, Dave?
But like I say, is Houston like
shocked me?
I mean, I get they traded Kyle Tucker for Isaac Paredes and Hayden Wazinski and then a prospect. But I mean, they signed Christian Walker, who's a stud and a Gold Glover, to play first base after the Jose Abreu debacle that I thought was going to be a good sign. And well, you could tell Father Time caught up to him like
very
that
quick.
Quick. But yeah, I mean, I don't know. I think they're sleeping on Houston just for the simple reason that.
But that also could piss them off because usually they're in the top 5,
right?
Or top 3.
Well, what it is you trade Kyle Tucker and Bregman's still out there.
Right.
You know,
I mean,
yeah, right.
Yeah,
with a very mulky.
He's hanging on by fingertips.
Right.
In Houston right now.
Right. So he's got a very mulky free agent market. I mean, there's probably maybe 3 or 4 teams maybe that would sign him and need him. I mean, Boston, Detroit, Houston, maybe. You know, I mean, there's really not a whole lot of teams that need a third baseman. Now granted, he said
we damn sure don't need a third baseman.
No, we don't need an infielder at all. We need a shortstop. Now, if Bregman was 3 years younger, if he was 27, because you know he played shortstop at LSU when he won the national championship. Now, he was originally a shortstop.
He would be enough to. I mean, with Austin Riley over there as a vacuum cleaner too, bro.
Right. I mean, he's 30. I mean, if he would take a shorter deal, maybe like a 3-year deal, maybe 20, 25 million. Yeah. Oh yeah, I'd sign up for that. But if he wants a 6, you can't do a 6 or 7.
No, he's up there a little bit.
Right. He's 30. He's 30.
Yeah.
And granted, he was Gold Glove at third base this past year. That's what's like. Now, if you give him a 5-year deal with an opt out after 2, but granted. The issue with that is if you give him 5 years and he doesn't opt out, then you've got 3 years on the back end.
Right.
That's the scary thing. But
if he don't live up to the contract.
But if he gets to March and he's not signed, Alex is like, here, 1-year pillow deal, like he did with Josh Donaldson a few years back, like he did with Marcell Ozuna a few years back.
And now we've kept him.
Right. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
If you give him. Okay, I give you 1 year, $25 million. If you have a great year, bye. Appreciate you.
And or if you have a sub there and you want to stay with
Stay with us. We'll
give you a-
we'll offer you this.
right.
Take it, leave it, or going out to the free agent market. I'm not upset at it, but I'm saying you can't. The Braves can't give him 6 years. Is what I'm saying.
Touche.
You know. So, and the other team is my sleeper team in the National League. Is Milwaukee. The Brewers, y'all. They're so young. They have dude. Do you know how many stolen bases they had this past year? They led the league in stolen bases by a lot. They're like 190 stolen bases.
Really?
Yes, they led the league in stolen bases. It's crazy
190 stolen bases
as a team.
Right.
That
I'm
is
just saying that's a lot.
that is a
this
lot.
time of year.
lot.
Or this back in the day.
in the
man,
this era.
Yes.
Bryce
Stolen-
Terang had like 50.
Stolen bases.
Joe
were,
Ortiz
lost,
had like 20.
lost.
I mean they can run. They can fly.
Lost art.
Right. Sal Freeland can right. Garrett Mitchell in center. Need to get Christian Yelich back healthy. Needs to get
Cause 4 years, 3 years ago, 4 years ago.
2018, 2019 peak
Yes.
Christian Yelich
He was
with
the MVP.
him and Cody Bellinger was Yelly Belly for a reason. I mean, they were good. They were
Great.
so good.
Very, very, very great.
And he got his bag, and since he got his bag, he's been a little up and down. But you know how
Some people.
but you get
pressure.
but with all of that, you get it like I get it. You start having back problems as an athlete, you're in trouble.
No doubt.
You are in trouble.
Yes, we talked about it yesterday with golf.
Right. You start having back injuries and back surgery and stuff, you're in trouble. So get Yelly, all to you. Get back healthy, brother. I appreciate you. So that's kind of where we're at when it comes to the top 10 power rankings in the MLB. So, like I said, D-heads out
The
there.
rest are pretty kind of. You would think where they're at. Where they're at.
Well, you could kind of. I mean, there might be one or two other teams. If Seattle can get in the office, their pitching staff is just stupid. I mean, they got like 6 guys that could just throw a gem,
score runs,
but they can't score runs.
Right.
I mean, there might be. I mean, so Fish, I'm gonna ask you a quick question. Quick side note here, by the way. Since I gave you my 2 sleeper teams, who are you sleeping on in the National American League this year in baseball? Who could come out of nowhere, make a run, make the playoffs, possibly win around, maybe even make it a a deep run that nobody's talking about? Anybody. Doesn't matter who it is.
Let's see.
Oh, shout out also real quick, y'all. Pittsburgh. That young pitching staff.
I was gonna say the Reds if they can get hot.
I thought the Reds this past year were.
That's what I'm saying. I bet
but Matt McClain got hurt early.
Right, they had a lot of
They had a lot of injuries.
That's what I'm saying.
Hunter Green went Tommy John. I mean, they had a
Reds,
lot of injuries.
They're
that National League Central could be flipped this coming year. Right. I mean, I know the Brewers have been there the last 3 or 4. Cardinals
are always up there.
Up there. Well,
usually. Not last.
They lost Gold. That's who I forgot the Yankees signed was Goldschmidt.
Yeah.
Goldschmidt went to the Yankees, my guy. I was trying to think of they got Bellinger, and I was trying to think of the other big name they got. That's Goldschmidt. Do you like that signing, my way? I don't know if I don't like Goldie in pinstripes. That just doesn't look right to me.
Nothing in pinstripes looks right to me.
No.
Derek Jeter in pinstripes didn't look right.
Now I did like Anthony Rizzo with the Yankees. That he fit the Yankees from the Cubs to the Yankees. But I don't see
when he chased down Freddie from behind, Freddie Freeman.
Yes.
When he was in the race.
Yes.
And he struck out. You remember when he struck him out?
Yes, with old Ephus pitch. That was hilarious. That was hilarious. But
and then he threw back and caught it with his bare hand. That was
awesome. I got you. So who's your American League sleeper team? Since you're going to Cincinnati, who you got in American League? It's probably a little tougher. There's a bunch of good teams.
Yeah, you don't really. It's from 1 to 10.
I mean, you never know about the Rays from year to year. The Blue Jays, you would have been top 10 over Boston, in my opinion.
You like my pick?
I love Kansas City, my brother.
You, my guy.
I love you, dog. I love that. Dude, they re-signed Michael Walker. Seth Lugo's still there. Cole Reagans is still there. They trade for Jonathan India. I mean, they're gonna be good. I think
You are the shit with the names today.
I think they need one more bat.
I think we're in your realm today.
We are in my realm today.
He has got it locked in today.
Yes,
guys.
sir. Yes, sir.
He has locked the shit in.
So I think they need one more bat, though. I think one bat. They need somebody to protect.
Because when they get to the playoffs, you're gonna need that extra.
Right. Well, you got Bobby Witt, and then you got the young Franco boy at third base, Melendez, the young guy in left field. But, I mean, you got Salvi, but you need somebody to protect Salvi. Vinny Pasquantino needs to come out and be healthy. The first baseman needs to come out and be healthy. They lost him in like June last year, and dude, he was a sleeper MVP pick last year. Like he was front runner for start first base on the All-Star team. Right. He was absolutely raking when he on a travesty injury, by the way, fluke injury.
That's how they usually happen, though.
Right, they do. So I mean, they've got some talent.
Yeah.
I mean, you trade for what I call a dirt kind of player, a gritty player in Jonathan India. He's going to be big for them. Either DH or second base is going to be big for them. So that's kind of where we're at. MLB side.
Royals and Reds.
You're going Royals and Reds, like step up, Robles to step up again. We'll see. See where it goes.
Good shit.
I guess we're gonna jump into the NBA. So I think I want to wait and talk about the Hawks last because I got a couple of things I want to discuss with you.
Touche, my guy.
So we obviously the Thunder are just
my god,
they're just hot right now, and we talked about that. They are so deep.
20 deep.
I mean,
the water boy could come in and
they're definitely 10 deep. I could name their top 10 players right now, and 28 out of the other 29 teams in the NBA would be jealous to have those 10 players.
Good shot. And SGA is playing like a man, like he is
furious. You called it yesterday. He is playing like he got pissed off. He didn't win the MVP last year.
Pissed off. Yes. He's showing you he's the best player in the world.
He is.
All
due respect to Steph Curry, he's the best point guard in the league right
now. I totally agree.
I mean, yes, folks are going to say Luka, but Luka's hurt, y'all. Luka's
out for a month, too.
Right. Man. He's not even playing. So, it would be SGA and then Luka would kind of be like
I'm not
maybe
guy,
one.
Though.
I get it, but I'm saying in this era, it's going to go Steph, Luka, SGA. But SGA's up here, dog. I mean, he's in the stratosphere right now. He's they absolutely just willy whopped them boys last night. I mean that game was. I mean, I understand they played the Knicks. That game,
but the Knicks are solid, man.
They are. But they was up by 20.
Yeah,
and they ended up winning by like 9.
Because,
OKC pulled the dogs like midway through the fourth quarter.
Yeah.
So, but SG had 33. Dude, he could have 25 rolling out of bed. Yeah. And he don't even shoot threes. That's why I like SGA.
Yeah, mid-range.
Right.
And
gets to the line.
He'll shoot 50 free throws a game.
Right. He's
tough.
He's James Harden of this era.
But better.
Oh.
I think he's better. I'm not a James Harden guy.
I get it.
You know how I feel about Harden.
I've been James Harden.
You love Harden, yes.
I love James Harden. But
we still don't. I mean, to be honest, now when he was with the Thunder and you had Ibaka, him, KD, and freaking Russell Westbrook, how did they not win the championship?
Well, we discussed the date.
Yes, I mean
you should have kept him one more year.
Touche.
And just sing. And then if you didn't, then okay.
It is what it is.
It is what it is.
I don't see how they didn't win one without those four
neither.
monsters.
They are. Now, the other team that is playing the best in what they call the Eastern Conference is Cleveland. Dude.
Cleveland's low.
They're 30-4, bro. 30-4. Now granted, they're good, dude. They're starting. Well, their top 4 guys are fantastic. And then whoever their 5th starter is, and they can rotate like 4 guys in their starting lineup and don't lose a beat.
They're 8-9 deep, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you could put Struess in there. You could put Dean Wade in there.
But,
you could put Isaiah Coro in there.
But
They're good.
Dallas played tough last night,
They
considering Luka out for a month with his mild strain on his calf strain.
Kyrie's playing like
Kyrie played
old
off.
Kyrie.
But he was off last night too.
He was.
Yeah, because
Up
of
till last night,
his illness. Yeah,
right.
he had illness or something.
Right, but what I'm saying is he's playing like old Kyrie.
Oh yeah, no doubt. Yeah. Especially him and Luka play well together.
Right.
They really do. They made a run last year.
Right. A lot of folks didn't think that was gonna work at all.
I didn't.
I wasn't a believer either.
I thought they was gonna clash.
Me too.
I really did, but they gelled real quick too.
Kyrie plays off the
and
ball.
I'm not a Kyrie guy either. I do love Duke basketball, but Kyrie, I'm so glad he played one and done.
I like Kyrie's game. I don't necessarily like Kyrie as a person.
Touche.
I like his game.
Handles are probably the best ever.
They're up there.
Top 3 or best ever?
Who's
better?
They're up there.
Who's got better handles?
That might be one I have to kind of sit there and think about for a minute, but
Steph?
they're up there.
AI?
I mean, AI was nasty. That crossover on Michael Jordan was absolutely naughty.
Oh, he took a trash 76ers team to the final.
Right. I mean, outside of Dikembe Mutombo, can you name another guy on that team? I can.
Well, touche, but can you?
I mean, yes, they had the coach of the year. I mean, yeah, they had the 6th man of the year and Aaron McKee, but I mean, a lot of guys don't remember guys like that. I mean,
and plus they played a shit ass Lakers team.
Oh, dude, yeah.
They was
when AI made that shot over Tyronn Lue, one game
over him. Oh my God.
Kobe was like, "We ain't having this."
No, that's bullshit.
Yeah, we ain't having this shit.
But them, they're like best friends. AI, he Lue.
Right,
they're best friends.
Oh, I know.
And he just had he didn't mean it. He said he didn't mean it.
Yeah, he said it was just in the moment.
Right. He didn't no disrespect.
Right.
That's his boy.
And Tyronn Lue took it.
I mean, you would have to though, wouldn't you? Right. Your best friend hits you in your mouth like that,
right? And
falling out of bounds and you fall in his lap,
right?
And he steps over you. I mean, I'm just saying.
That's when you just have to take it, go.
But also, quick side note on this: Luka's out for a month,
right?
Kyrie's out for God, we don't know because he has an illness.
Right.
He should be back though, but Luka's out a month.
Right.
They're in 6th place right now.
They're gonna slide.
How far? Do they go all the way out the top 10 and miss the playoff, or not miss the playoffs? Don't get me wrong.
I mean, I think
they're only 2 games up on the 10th seed.
They're probably slide to the play-in tournament. I don't know how far.
Oh yeah, they'll definitely be in the play-in tournament. It may if the season ended when Luka got back.
Right.
But do they fall all the way to 11th and not even be in the play-in tournament?
Well,
because they're right outside the. They're number 6.
The bottom of the West, 7 that 5 to 10 range.
It's only like 3 or 4 games apart.
Yeah, those teams have been flip-flopped
the whole year.
I mean, outside of OKC,
but Dallas plays
it's
good.
It's been OKC and kind of everybody else.
Maybe it's a good thing this is happening though, because all the other starters stepped up. Everybody was in double figures.
Right.
PJ went off.
Right.
I love PJ.
They need to get Najee Marshall back.
Shout out that man. He is down. When he's down for you, he's down for you, bro. Right. And I love it. Loyalty. That man is loyal.
Right.
And he ain't scared of shit.
No, he'll run all over.
He will get in your mouth. Right. I love PJ Washington.
But no, they also need to get Najee Marshall back in.
Touche.
Dude, that you talking about a low key signing in the offseason? The dude is shooting the rock. He's averaging a career high of 16 points a game. Like, they thought losing Derrick Jones was going to be big, but Najee Marshall has stepped into that spot and just been good. Now, speaking of Dallas real quick, side note, also, do you think Klay Thompson is do you think his puzzle piece fits into their puzzle? Do you think playoffs come?
No.
Do you think Klay is a difference maker?
I really do.
But where else would he have went?
I get that, but I just think he's going to be – he's 3rd on that team now. He's not.
He might be 4th.
Guy. Well, touche, but he's at least 3rd.
Right.
On the Warriors, he was 2, and then sometimes he was 1.
Except when he got KD.
Oh yeah, no doubt. But I'm talking about.
But yeah, he was always robbing.
No doubt. But then maybe that's why he left. And was him and KD never really jailed
Jail,
because
right.
KD was the reason they won the second one, or probably both of them really,
Yeah, probably.
because KD's monster.
They won the first one because of the debt they had.
Yeah,
that bench mob was serious.
Oh,
I mean, so
Iguodala.
yeah. Who?
Iguodala.
Oh yeah. Well, you had the Brazilian blur. You had Sean Livingston. That team was loaded. I mean,
He's low key great.
outside of if he doesn't have the broken leg, he probably has closer to a Hall of Fame career.
No doubt. I'm a Sean Livingston guy too.
He was 6'8", playing point guard. It's stupid. But
and playing point guard well, not
Right.
just playing point guard. He wasn't filling in.
right,
He was the guy.
right, exactly. But yeah. So I mean, I think Dallas stays in the play-in, but they could be the 10 seed. They may have to win 2 games to get to the playoffs.
If the season ended, because
No.
All-Star break
I'm saying like they could
to
fall
the end.
at the end. Yeah.
Oh shit!
Yes.
Because he's coming back right before the All-Star break,
Right.
supposedly.
Because
All-Star break's like February.
I mean, I was looking at the
6, 7,
standings
8,
yesterday.
or
I mean, like I said, it's OKC and everybody else, but I mean, really there might be 3 teams in the West that could scare me. I mean, if Denver gets their crap together, I mean, with Jokic, Murray, Houston looks really good, dude. They're young. I think that's the team, and we're going to get into the Heat here in a second. That's the team that needs to go trade for Jimmy Butler. You need a man in that locker room. Need a guy to show them the way.
Right. And
Show them the way. Right. Show them the way.
He's been to the finals a couple times.
So they're good. I mean, Phoenix is just baffling to me. I don't know which Phoenix team's going to show up from day to day.
Devin Booker is trash.
Minnesota.
Shout out Devin Booker.
We're gonna leave that where it lay.
He don't like. Me and him had an argument yesterday after live
Right.
about Devin Booker. He likes Devin. I don't.
Yeah.
He loves Devin.
I like Devin.
He is.
I like D-Book, but
D-Book trash.
they I hope Minnesota and Ant-Man them get it together with Julius Randle. I do. I hope they get it together. But I mean, outside that, I mean, you've got. I mean, now another team we're going to talk about here in a minute who had a tough loss yesterday, by the way, is Memphis and Ja. I mean, they're good, dude. And
Mhm.
Taylor Jenkins can coach.
Yeah, they lost to a sorry Kingston.
Oh yeah, and that's just fine. Yeah, but you know what? Let's get on into that right now. What do you think about them firing Mike Brown?
Yeah, well, when you're 13 and 18.
Yeah, but
But
he was coach of the year, what, 2 years
2 years
ago?
ago, yes.
And this was probably the best stretch they'd had since, what, the mid-2000s?
I guess it's what have you done for me lately?
I guess so. Right.
What have you done for me lately?
Right. I mean, you sign DeMar DeRozan in the offseason.
D-Rose.
And talking about DeMar DeRozan, low-key, I mean, is good. Quality player. Now,
Right.
granted, he's 35. I get it.
But he's
Jimmy
still
Butler.
DeMar DeRozan.
I mean, he's just DeMar DeRozan.
Yeah.
For real. I mean,
That's
so,
right.
yeah, I mean,
Bye-bye.
the Kings they need to figure something out. Because De'Aaron Fox is the truth, y'all. Him and Sabonis, that 1-2 punch, if their thing, though, is when the role players don't step up, they don't win. And that's what hurts. I mean, you've got quality role players. I mean,
And Morant's out for a little bit, too.
Huh?
For the cast round.
Yes, John Morant.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
He's out for it. So does that.
Exactly.
They're looking a little.
Yeah, but Memphis was playing good even when
Before
Ja was out.
last year, yeah.
Right.
With his outside curricular activities.
Right. Exactly.
Hey, do what you do, baby.
Right. Yeah, I mean, you know, he has an AC. I mean, I know it's in the knee. I get that. but
AC, maybe it's not ACL,
right.
but it's the joint that connects everything.
Right.
I don't really know.
But
I'm not a doctor.
But when you start talking about strains can be
Worse than breaks.
right. I mean, you start talking about, you know, as they use in medical athletic terms, you know, grade A or grade 1, grade 2, grade 3.
Right.
I read it could be upwards to a grade 2 sprain was what I what I've read in a report. So that could be a 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 week hiatus, and
That's not good.
that's not good. But Tyler Jenkins can coach. So we'll see what Memphis is. They'll be like Dallas. Let's see where they are in a month.
Touche.
Let's see where they are at the trade deadline. Let's see what they do. But the Kings they got to step up. I mean
they look pretty bad.
I mean their start lineup's really good. Their bench, they got 6 men a year Mlb Monk, in my opinion, or should be. But anyway, I guess the only other like real key game yesterday was Wemby and the Spurs beat. That's what I'm
beating
telling
the Nuggets.
That's what I'm telling you, dude.
Even with
from night to night, the Nuggets are just so erratic.
And your boy almost had a triple double last night.
I know.
Your boy almost had a triple. He needed one more assist,
right,
to have a triple double.
And
He's 41, 18-9, and then you still lose to Spurs.
Right, but
when he had a shit game too.
Is he DPOY this year? Side note, put in comments, y'all. Is Victor Wembanyama defensive player of the year? Is he defensive player of the year this year? Averaging 4.5 blocks a game. That is stupid as a sophomore.
He's not
having a sophomore. Listen,
he's not having a sophomore.
I'm calling it right now, January 4th, 2025. 2024-2025 NBA season. If he doesn't make the All-Star team, I am losing my shit. Because they were talking about it yesterday. Like, he might not make the All-Star team. I'm like, who are you putting in the front court over with Victor Wembanyama? Are you crazy? How does this guy not make the All-Star team? The man averages 23.
I love when the wild man
23, 13, 6, and 4.5 blocks, and you don't make the All-Star team. Just 23. Do you understand the numbers I'm telling you?
Yeah,
as a second year, I get he's 7'3". I get it, but he's 23. 13, 6 assists with Chris Paul on this team. 6 assists and 4.5 blocks. Now, granted, Chris Paul has been a huge signing for them. But he's a veteran mentor. He's showing them the way. He's going to show them how to win.
He just won't show them how to win in the playoffs.
Except the 1 year they went with Phoenix, but we're not getting into that either.
And they
ran into
shit the bed.
They ran into a Milwaukee team that shouldn't have been there, but we'll get into that here in a minute when we're talking. Yeah, we're fitting into the Hawks too. But yes, side note, Victor Wembanyama should make the All-Star team.
MBDP. Do
you believe he's defensive player of the year right now?
With 5 blocks a game, yes. There's shit. Who else?
Right. I mean,
they'll probably give it to Giannis just because he's
they'll probably give it to Rudy Gobert
or Booger. I can't stand it. I am not a Gobert guy. That guy is trash.
I'm not saying I'm a Rudy Gobert guy, but I'm not a hater of it.
I don't like Rudy Gobert.
I get it.
He's just something about it.
Minnesota gave up way too much.
Like the other night when he got dunked on, he got actually dunked on, right? Uh-huh. And he's usually blocking those dunks or whatever he does because he's DP. No, why? He's defensive player of the year. And the dude was just jacked. He's going to push him. Like, why do you? But you're going to talk shit when you block somebody.
What lost me respect for Rudy was the year during COVID.
Oh, when he did all those. Didn't care.
He lost me.
Right.
I lost a lot of respect.
And he was the reason it spread through.
Like wildfire.
Yeah, with that team.
Right. Because he acted like,
it didn't matter.
Right. Well, with him it's like it hadn't even been reported that he had it.
Right.
I mean, obviously they probably knew behind closed doors. Why was he even there at the press conference anyway? Right.
Well, he might not have the symptoms yet or something.
Or the test may not come back yet. Who knows? But still, I lost all respect for that guy. But yes, I do think, like I said,
you see him almost run though. Whenever that dude ran up on him.
Oh yeah.
He about took off running.
Right.
That shit's so funny to me.
I agree.
He pushed old boy, and the other guy ran up, and he started breaking north.
Oh yeah, he was gone. He was, as they say, he was Aaron Hernandez.
Oh shit!
So he, so we're gonna get into the Lakers Hawks. Also, shout out one of my good buddies, Hayden. Like and comment on my video when you get on here and watch it today, my boy. Your Lakers pulled it out last night. I didn't think it was gonna happen. Hayden, yes,
Hayden
Glass.
Oh.
But anyway, he like I said, he is a LA Laker fanatic. He loves the Lakers. Everything Lakers.
Well,
So,
I got a couple of that like the Lakers.
You know, it
Tap,
yeah,
Ford,
you boy Black
T.
Mamba.
Young, T. Young, all y'all.
Yeah. Old Goat is a Lakers.
I mean, he's the GOAT.
I mean, he's Goat.
Well, except for Joe.
Right, but you know that's here nor there. But yeah, the Hawks kind of
Shit,
kind of had an off night from the field last
Well, except for Trey. Trey would have a 33.
Oh yeah, Trey had his.
But nobody else had shit.
Right, nobody else could hit a shot.
Matthews missed all his shots.
Right, and Hunter went 1 for 15. Yikers! Had been shooting the lights.
That's a
big yikes.
Big yikes.
Yes. So that was
they shit the bed.
That was a.
How do you score 150 one night and then score 109 again or 102 against a
trash
Lakers
team
that don't ever play freaking defense?
No,
they're just following their leader though.
And they've slid. They got to the 5 seed. They just slid back to the 7 seed. It scares me a little bit.
It's the least. The least is pretty least. I'm just saying.
Well, no, their top. The top 5 is legit.
Well, the top 3 is real legit. Cavs, Boston, and
Well, you don't know. Well, you don't know about Milwaukee.
Right. Well, they're trash right now.
If Orlando gets Paolo and Franz back, they're legit.
And if New York gets Randall back,
well, no, gets well, if they get Mitch Robinson back to help the bench, but their starting 5 is legit.
What's the guards?
You got Jalen Brunson.
Brunson. Yeah.
He got hurt.
Yeah. If they get Brunson back, they're gonna be. Legit.
I don't think.
Because
I don't think
he's
gonna be out very long.
Yeah, Brunson is a damn little baller. He don't look like a baller. He looks like a damn guy that needs to be on the corners.
His left-handed shot is pretty, dude.
He's a baller, man.
Like
I wasn't a Brunson guy.
I couldn't believe Dallas let him go.
I wasn't a Brunson guy. I was like, Dallas did a good thing. But then he went to New York, and New York is a hard place to play ball. There's a lot of people went there to go die.
And you went to the Knicks where your dad's a coach.
Right. And
so you have to live up to that, too.
Yes, you got to make him happy.
And live up to the contract.
And go to the Madison Square Garden where they will boo the shit out of you if you suck.
Absolutely.
I mean, quick. They will boo you the hell out of the building.
Or they'll have a Linsanity moment and love you.
And they loved Brunson last year, brother. They scream you. They chant MVP when he shoots free throws for a reason.
Absolutely. He's that guy.
He's so freaking great.
You know, he's really good. So that's what I said. The East is kind of. I said they're probably, like I said, if Orlando gets back fully healthy, their top 5 is really good.
Yeah,
and then you got, like I said, you got Milwaukee, you got the Hawks, you got. Don't know about Miami with Jimmy Butler. Don't know that situation. The Bulls aren't very good. Toronto's not good at all. Washington's not good. Detroit's not. Now, hey, how about your boy Cade Cunningham's having a great year for Detroit, by the way. Low key. Shout out, low key. But yeah, that's what I say. The Hawks they had an off night, brother.
Yeah,
they need to step up. They got to win tonight. This win 3, lose 3, win 2, lose 2.
500 ball can't make it, but it ain't gonna do us no good.
No. And they're deep. That's what gets me though. I don't understand. You know, Jan Johnson didn't have a great game last night. Just guys got to step up.
Matthews he was 0 for 4 from the 3-point line.
You know, they're shopping Clint Capella right now. Did you realize
he had a bad game?
You know,
he had like 8 points and 9 rebounds.
I don't know if they need. I mean, Okongwu could start, but if they trade CC, they need to get something. They just don't need to give him away.
Right. And they're notorious for giving shit away.
Right. Oh, big yikes.
Yeah.
Yes.
They've done it before.
Right. I mean, you gave up Joe Johnson for peanuts.
Not even the holes of the peanuts.
I mean, you got 2 first-round picks and you did nothing with them.
And then also about that same time, I think Amari Stoudemire was out there to get got.
Right.
And we just said, want Mars.
We don't want Mars Toma. We'll keep Josh Smith.
Let's keep Josh Smith.
Right. Jay Smooth.
And then who else? There was somebody else about the Joe Johnson time that was out there that we could have got. And then we signed him. Damn. Anyway, we signed Joe Johnson to like $800 trillion.
Well, they traded
and
for
then
him,
the next year,
contract.
and then next year gave Joe Johnson away for peanuts.
Right.
Like, well, I was
to the Nets.
Yeah, to the Nets.
I mean, yeah, you got a quarter year of Devin Harris, but the rest of the guys, they didn't get nothing out of it. Sean Stevenson wasn't very good. Johan Petro wasn't very good. I mean, you didn't get nothing. I mean, you got that quarter year of Devin Harris, but I mean, Devin Harris was 30 at that point.
Oh my God, I can't think of his name. Anyway, hey, what's up, big head? Whoever's watching right now,
we appreciate you. But yeah, like I say, they need to do something. They need to step up. This team needs to step up.
Yeah, we're 500 too much.
Yeah,
we're 500 way too much.
But as bad as we hate to admit, that's what the Hawks are.
Always have been.
Right.
I mean, they just 500.
Right.
42 and 40, 41 and 41, 42 and 40 every year.
43, 39, 45, 37. I'm like,
and
that's so mediocre.
Don't get much better than that.
So mediocre.
And the year we made the run to the
conference finals,
it was.
We were 46 and 36.
Yeah, we was hot. We just got hot at the right time.
Trae Young showed up in the Garden, gave the Knicks all they wanted.
Shut them up.
And then the Philadelphia had the debacle, just collapsed. And like I say, if Trae Young stays healthy, they beat that Bucks team.
And they beat some.
Probably beat the Suns.
beat the shit out of the Suns.
They probably do.
Because two people on Milwaukee beat them. Chris Middleton and Giannis the Kumagapapo.
Yes.
I love that guy.
I love Giannis.
He's a beast.
He's a man.
He can reach the refrigerator from here. He was like, hey man, give me a Coke. He wouldn't even get up.
He was the pre-Wembanyama before Wembanyama.
And with size.
Right.
Because he's bigger. Way bigger. Stockier.
Well, if you go back
and look.
is a little bitty guy. If you go look at Giannis early, he was skinny.
Well, touche. But I'm talking about he's
put it on now. He's put it on. But yeah, the NBA is a little wild at the moment. But yeah.
But it always is.
Right. You know, until you get to like trade deadline in the March, you truly don't know who the contenders are until you get in.
Right.
That. So we'll see.
But as of right now, it looks like Cleveland and OKC's in a
hellish crash course
to beat the shit out of each other in the finals.
Right.
That'd be good.
Dude, that
Donovan Mitchell, CGA.
SGA, yes.
Oh, SGA?
Yes.
Ooh.
Oh, and that would be a Cleveland team without LeBron.
Right.
Which would be fantastic to see.
Anything without LeBron is fantastic.
I can't be mad at you. Oh, we got.
What's up,
hey, we see you, D-Head. We respect you. We appreciate you. So I guess the last thought we'll get into today is the PGA, brother. Dude, they are playing in gorgeous weather in Hawaii.
And their damn scorecards are showing it.
Yes.
I mean, 9 under, 8 unders, a lot of 9 and 8s, bro.
Oh, dude, it's wild.
I mean, yesterday your boy Keegan and your boy Wyndham shot 9 unders.
Yes.
And shot up the leaderboard.
Yes.
They're absolutely. Like 7th now, tied for 7th.
Right, and they weren't even in the top 25 players up until today or up until yesterday. Right.
Shut their lights out.
And your boy, the leader, you called it yesterday.
Yes, sir.
You know, Matsuyama. I'm telling you,
4 solid rounds, he's gonna win it.
If he keeps putting the way he's putting, he's gonna win.
No doubt.
Because
he's locked in on the green.
Top 5 ball strikers on the PGA Tour.
He's a freaking
monster. He's nasty.
I love that guy.
He's nasty.
I wish he'd have made it to Atlanta last year so I could see him play live.
I know that would have been fantastic, but he got hurt. But he got hurt
at the end.
Right, he had to withdraw and he had to do what he had to.
And he kind of fell down the FedEx Cup list.
Yeah,
but it's whatever.
It is what it is.
I still got season down to golf. I mean, Scotty Scheffler just by that Sunday, he was in cruise control, brother.
Yeah,
cruise control.
I mean,
he was up by 20 strokes.
It's fantastic when you go into the 4th rounds. Like, okay, I go shoot even par now.
Even par and win, no doubt.
Like, I'm good.
Yeah,
and
he can shoot even par. Like you said, he can roll out of bed and shoot even par.
Like
SGA can roll out. Touche, but I'm talking about, he could go to the bathroom and shoot par. How about that?
Exactly.
He's that
He
guy.
could go sit on
Scotty
on the
Scheffler.
dookie scoop
I'm
and
not
pull
a
the
Scotty-
putter mat out
Yeah.
and make like putts with like a mini putt.
Yeah.
I mean, he's just
He's-
that guy.
If he's making putts, nobody beats Scotty Scheffler.
No, absolutely not.
Nobody.
Nobody.
Well, now nobody.
right.
Tiger would give him a very
We
good
had
run.
D-heads comment in the comment section. We had this question the other day.
Mm-hmm.
Pete Tiger,
Or Pete Scotty.
Pete Scotty, who wins in a match, 18-hole match. You know, we're doing 1 up, 2 up, we're not stroke play.
Yeah,
So
match play.
Who you got?
Match
You think
play.
Scotty wins 4 and 3? That Tiger wins 4 and 3? You think it's a 1 up? You think they tie? You know,
9 and 9. That would be for badass.
right? That would be crazy.
I said Tiger 3-2. I'm just maybe 4.
I said Tiger 1 up because I think Scotty is really good, dude.
Oh, no doubt. But when you get, if you would put Prime Tiger against Prime Scotty, which is right now, Prime Scotty is
Right
last
now.
year.
Right. It's
His
Pete.
his
It's
last
Pete.
year was really one of the greatest years from front to back of anybody ever for 1 year.
Absolutely.
So, and there was oh my God, a dude. I saw a post the other day that said, "Who had a better year, DeChambeau or Scotty Scheffler?" I about lost my shit.
Scotty or DeChambeau won 1 time. That was the U.S. Open, and that was because Rory collapsed the last 4 holes.
Choked. Rory's known for choking though.
Yes, in 2014. Yes. Right.
Good. A little England. Go back to England.
It is what it is. But
You're a Rory guy.
you know, another one of our guys is second right now.
Mr. Colin.
Boy, I am a Morikawa fan.
I know you are.
I am a Colin Morikawa fan.
So, do we have a steak dinner on who finishes higher?
Between Matsuyama and Colin Morikawa?
Yes.
I'll take that. Gotcha, baby. And also, this Maverick McNeely kid.
Out of nowhere.
No,
With
well,
the 900
you
yesterday.
remember he got his first win this past fall
Right.
on the PG Tour, so he's playing some of his best golf right,
Right.
now.
And it's all mental. It is.
He's always had the talent.
Yeah, it's mental.
Now he had some injuries also.
Well, yeah, but
you know,
it's mental when you get this level.
I'm telling you,
Because anybody that's a pro has got the talent.
Look,
They are there for a
well,
reason.
speaking of mental, not trying to get off subject real quick, but it's a PGA Tour player. But
Mm-hmm.
look at Cameron Young, all the talent in the world,
Touche.
but cannot break through and win.
Right.
I think it's putting a toll on him. I truly do, because he had 4 or 5 times last year and 3 or 4 the year before
Should have won.
where round 4 come and he just absolutely did not show up.
Right.
Now, granted, the match play that when he lost to Sam Burns just made everything that Sunday and he lost. But
sometimes
some of those bigger tournaments, I mean, you know, the year was it last year? He was the Masters, yeah, it was last year. He was up there going in the back 9. Now Scotty ran away with, just got. I mean, that's just
Scotty's hot, man. When Scotty gets hot, it's amazing to watch.
It's hard to have
the players last year. Sunday, he was down 5 or 6 going into Sunday,
right?
And just
right. I mean, you know, speaking of Wyndham Clark, you talk about a travesty. That putt should have been in, dog. I don't care what to say.
It did lip. I mean,
it's 3/4
we
of the way down.
still say that to this day.
Yeah.
You pulled a Clark when it lips out at the golf course.
Yes,
because it did. Because he was walking towards it.
It was big, guys.
He was walking towards it.
It was big, guys.
He was fixing fist pumping everything, and it spun out.
It did. It's crazy. But
and I've never heard a bigger awe in my entire
life. God!
It was like people was starting to run back to hole 16 because they thought it was in.
Yeah, they thought it was a 3-play.
They thought it was about to be a three-hole playoff.
Yeah.
And Scotty was on the damn driving range.
Yeah, he was warming up.
Yeah, he knew when it was about to make.
Well, he knew one of those 2 guys in the final group was going to make birdie.
Probably.
Him or Xander. One of them was going to make birdie.
Or even Mr. Whipper.
Brian Harmon. Oh my God! Can we stop low key for 1 second? I love Brian Harmon. He's a Georgia boy, but God dang, hit the freaking golf ball. Yes. I mean, Jesus freaking Christ, hit the golf ball.
I'm like,
And
I was standing there at the curve
he
on
does
18.
it on, with the putter too. He'll look,
Yeah.
look.
He's got a twitch.
I'm like, Jesus Christ.
I just wish one day somebody would scream that when he's about to hit. He does his wiggle like 30 times, and they're like, hit the damn ball.
But anyway, I mean, the boy won a British Open last year. That
Hey,
tips
he's
cap
a
to him.
I can't say he ain't good.
Right.
But that wiggle just drives me
I
crazy.
mean, I can understand like 3, but not 12.
Touche.
You know, come on now. But
Kind of like old boy with the gloves back. What's his name? The Dodger.
Oh, no more
Garcia Parr, yes.
Yeah.
Every time.
Yeah.
I'm like, bro, your fucking gloves are tight.
It's a ritual. It's like a tick. You
I
can't
get
help
it. I get it. I do 3.
I mean,
I'm a 3 guy.
I mean, well, everybody's got.
I'm a
their
multiple
own-
of 3.
We're all a little.
The volume has to be multiple of 3.
We're all a little
it's
bit
crazy.
superstitious.
Very.
Yeah.
My mama always used to tell me, the Lord would not like that.
Right.
The Lord would not like that.
Well-
Whatever's gonna be is gonna be.
Well, Mama, I love you, but this
Mama,
is what
I
it's
love
gonna
you,
be.
but guess what? I'm superstitious.
It is what it is. But yeah, no. So like, that's kind of where we're at. You know, your boy Tom Hogan's still up there though.
Yeah, he's 1400.
He's tied for third. You know, he had all around yesterday.
He was 500 yesterday, I think.
Right.
So that's
Yeah,
not bad.
I mean, he had 5 or 6 birds in a bogey. So I mean, he's there. So we'll see. It's going to be very interesting this weekend. This tournament's going to be very interesting. You're going to have to go really low. You might have to get to 30 under to win this thing. If not low.
Close. Especially if the weather even gets better and the green.
Well, if the wind picks up, then it
it's gonna
might
be
throw a
bad.
little
Right.
bit of
But I'm saying
wind to it.
if the wind stays good and the weather stays like it's been, yeah, they might get to 30 under.
Right. They need Wire Woods on the tour, holding one a few weeks. Appreciate you, Dusty. Shout out. I appreciate that. Yes. By the way, before we shut this down for the day, your boy, 29, almost 30 years of playing golf in my life, got his first hole in one ever, my guy, ever.
I gotta shake his hand.
Hey, listen, Pinecrest Country Club. Shout out, y'all. Number 6, uphill, 138 into the wind, cold, little knockdown, buttercut 8-iron, 1 bounce in the cut. Beautiful.
I had ours that.
But we couldn't see for sure if it went in the hole because the green's
Uphill,
elevated.
Right.
You know where the pin location was. There's a little hump there, so we saw it bounce, but we didn't know if it went in the hole or went over the green.
Right.
Then we got out there. Me and my partner went absolute ballistic.
I would have.
Ballistic. Hey, y'all, I had the golf ball signed by because we're playing in a tournament, by the way. It was 2-man, 2-day tournament over there in Pelham, Georgia. Pinecrest Country Club.
Pelham.
So
Shout out Pelham, GA.
yes, shout out Pelham, GA. Shout out to the 2 playing pairs we're playing against. They signed my golf ball. They're gonna put my name up on the plaque on the wall. So listen. They say I'm an honorable member there for the rest of my life since I made a hole in one.
Dead ass.
Yes, dead ass.
That's cool shit.
That's awesome. So, like I say, I just want to
I'm
put that out there.
close.
I appreciate you, Dustin, for shouting that out to me. I
What was
appreciate
that
y'all.
par 3 course in Douglas that used to be over there? I can't remember.
Par
the name.
3.
Yeah, there was a par 3 in Douglas.
There's par 3 in Tifton.
No,
Used to
it was Douglas. It's a long time ago.
Well, I mean, Beaver Creek's not open anymore.
That's what I'm
a
saying.
long
It
time
used to be
ago.
closed. Is that Beaver Creek?
Yeah,
Par 3 in Douglas.
but it wasn't a par. You talking about the par 3 on the course? It wasn't a par 3 course.
No, it was
18.
it was an actual par 3 course. Was it Douglas or Tiffin?
There was one in Tifton right there at 4-way.
Maybe 4-way on that and take a left.
On Brighton Road.
Right.
Right there on the right. Yeah.
Maybe it was there.
It had been there. I played there
Because it had the number 9 was
Yes.
a 2-tier green.
Yeah, and number 7, number 8 was right there off the highway.
Off
with
the
the
highway
big
with the
pond
pond,
right in front of the
right.
green.
Well, it was there.
Yeah.
On number 9, I almost got a hold of one. I'm talking about it hit the hill, rolled down that 2-tier, and rolled right by, and I was losing my
Dude,
shit.
I've had 7 or 8 legit scares. Now I've had a few that's got within 2 or 3 feet, but I've had 7 or 8 and a couple of them was probably a little lucky bounce, maybe it was a little thin,
Oh, you always
whatever.
have luck with hole in one.
Right, but I mean, I've probably had legit 4 or 5 really good.
I had one in Ashburn about 2 months ago too.
Right.
Number
7.
7.
Yes, at Wani.
Oh yes. 7. It was.
I've come close on that hole a couple times.
Oh my God.
That green is very unforgiving if you put it in the wrong spot.
Yes. Very elevated and crooked.
Yeah.
Oh my God. It's bad.
Pin locations on that hole can be naughty from day to day.
It was front right too.
Oh yeah. Yeah, everything goes off the front.
Yeah, but it hit, bounced, and come back around and went around the cup and went on the other side. I was losing my shit.
I would have lost.
I was like, it's go. Hunter was like, that he couldn't even get it out. Right. He thought it was going in.
Low key, by the way, we got to go play golf, brother.
Touche. I'm not good enough to play with Wiley.
Well, the way I've been playing here lately, it's been pretty poo-pooed in the bed here lately.
Well, we need to go play that because I've been playing pretty lights out lately.
Well, that might be a good match then. I might give you a couple shots.
You will beat my ass, but it's okay. I like my ass getting beat. It makes me better.
You're right.
It makes me better. It does.
But yeah, so
I like competition.
I do too. I love it. I love competition. But anyway, well, shout y'all, all y'all D-heads out there on this January 4th Saturday.
On the bottom. The TikTok.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. But
TikTok link on the bottom if you watch this later.
Yes.
And want to
like, share, follow on TikTok. And subscribe to our channel here on YouTube.
Appreciate y'all.
It will probably be Monday before we get back on.
Yeah.
Well, I think Sundays are probably gonna be our off days. Kind of give us a break. Let's rest. Let's catch up. Kind of let Saturday play out. Let Sunday play. That way we have a little more content to talk about.
Yeah. By
the time we come back on Monday.
Unless something amazing happens.
Because we'll know the golf tournament.
And it's something amazing happens.
Speaking, I forgot to speak about the NBA. Guess what? Kawhi Leonard's coming back, my brother. Season debut tonight. Kawhi Leonard is playing tonight. Whether or not
you hurt the first quarter.
Whether or not you like the claw, he's back tonight, y'all. If y'all ain't know, he's back tonight against the Hawks.
His laugh
against the Hawks tonight.
His laugh is hilarious.
Oh yeah, that press conference for Toronto was.
I don't see it.
That was awful. It was terrible. But anyway, appreciate all y'all D-heads out there. Y'all have a wonderful weekend. Stay warm. Gonna turn cool starting first of the week. We'll see y'all on Monday. Yes, it's already chilling, very chill. But we'll see y'all on Monday. Appreciate y'all. Y'all have a wonderful day. Shout out.